Good morning, students. In this video on refraction and dispersion of light, we are going to discuss about some reasoning questions based on refraction of light, and we will also discuss about refraction of light through glass slab. So let us begin our discussion. The reasoning question which we have to discuss are: why does pencil appears bent in a glass of water? Why the coin in an empty beaker which is not visible becomes visible on pouring water? Why the bed of the pond appears shallower? How to explain, how to write these answers? Let us see. First question: why does pencil appears bent? Suppose if these reasoning questions are given in 1 mark, then one sentence answer which you will have to write is: the pencil appears bent due to refraction of light. Over. But if question is asked like explain with the help of diagram why does pencil appears bent in a glass of water, then you will write the whole answer along with the diagram. So let us discuss it. Now here in the diagram you can see that the rays of light coming out from the tip of the pencil passes from water to air. Now water is an optically denser medium and air is an optically rarer medium. So here the rays of light are passing from denser medium to rarer medium. So what will happen? It will bend away from the normal, which we have discussed in our previous video. So here you can see the ray of light is bending away from the normal. Here also the ray of light is bending away from the normal. Now when we extend the path of these refracted rays in backward direction, they appear to meet at point A1, which is just above A. So to us, what is visible is the image of the tip of the pencil which is formed at A1. So what we see is the image of the tip of the pencil, you can see here. So what is true for the tip of the pencil, the same is true for other points of the pencil under water. So to us, the part of the pencil underwater appears to rise above its actual position, and this is actually seen by the observer. That is why the pencil appears bent. So to answer, we write the rays of light coming out from the tip of the pencil bends away from the normal as it moves from water, an optically denser medium, to air, an optically rarer medium. To us, these rays of light appears to be coming out from a point that lies just above the actual position of the tip of the pencil. And what is true for the tip of the pencil, the same is true for all other points of the pencil underwater. Hence, the pencil underwater appears raised. Due to this reason, the pencil underwater appears bent. So now, in order to answer the other two questions, what we have to do, we have to simply replace some words from the same answer according to questions. Like, why does the coin in an empty beaker appears raised when water is poured in it? To answer this, here the word pencil is replaced by the coin. Now the rays of light coming out from the tip of the pencil again here from a point in the coin bends away from the normal as it moves from water, an optically denser medium, to air, an optically rarer medium. To us, the rays of light appears to be coming out from appears to be coming out from a point that light just above the actual position of the coin. So according to question, we have to simply replace the words. You will be able to answer the remaining two questions. Next is refraction through glass slab. What is glass slab? Glass slab is just a matchbox like structure made of glass. And you can see in the diagram, when a ray of light is made incident on one of the face of the glass slab, it suffers refraction. You can see the bending of light in the glass slab, which is the refraction of light. Question which we have to answer is, draw the label diagram of refraction of ray of light. So how to answer? So let us see. ABCD is a glass slab, and a ray of light falling on the surface of the glass slab is known as incident ray. So this is your incident ray. Now, as light is passing from air to glass, rarer to denser medium, so it bends towards the normal. If it would not have bent, it would have followed the path shown by the dotted lines. But here you can see through this angle it bends towards the normal, and the ray of light traveling in the glass slab is your refracted ray. Now again here at O dash, the ray of light suffers a change in medium. It is passing from denser to rarer, that is denser to rarer, that is from glass to air, denser to rarer medium. So it bends away from the normal. The ray of light coming out from the glass slab is known as emergent ray. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is known as angle of incidence. The angle between the normal and the refracted ray is known as angle of refraction. The angle between the normal and the emergent ray is known as angle of emergence. Now, the perpendicular distance through which the incident ray gets displaced on refraction through glass slab is known as lateral displacement. Or we can say that the perpendicular distance between the direction of incident ray and the emergent ray is known as lateral displacements. So this is all about refraction through glass slab. You have to practice this diagram. Thank you for watching.